Hello, welcome back, Argo kids. It's Mrs. Thorson again. We're going to finish up chapter 9 today and talk about the roles of the president. You're going to notice that these are roles that are informal roles that are given to the president that somewhat overlap with their constitutional powers. So let's look at these expressed roles. Okay, so in the Constitution, it does allow them to be the chief of state. The chief of state is a ceremonial figure of the United States. They're the ones that cut ribbons, meet with foreign leaders, kiss babies, that kind of stuff. That's the kind of ceremonial figure you see. Chief executive is their other role where it goes along with the execution of the law. They're the ones that have to execute the law. That is their chief job. They're the one person in charge of doing all of that, which makes them, since we are the most powerful country in the world, as of right now, the most powerful office in the world. Some countries actually divide their chief of state and their chief executive, like the UK. The Queen is the chief of state. The prime minister is the chief executive. But in the United States, they are one person. They also are the chief administrator because since they're in charge of executing the law, they have people that help out with it. And that's the federal bureaucracy. They're the ones that help execute that law. And we have about just shy of 3 million people that are part of this federal bureaucracy, anybody from the Secretary of State all the way down to a postal service worker. Some other roles the president plays, they are the chief diplomat of our country, meaning they're the chief spokesperson for the rest of the world. Commander-in-chief, we already talked about this, or the head of the armed forces, and they have to be a civilian. We cannot have an active member of the military be the commander-in-chief. We wanted to put that in the hands of civilians to prevent tyrannical dictatorship of the military. They are the chief legislator. Now, a legislator is a member of Congress who makes laws. And the way that they technically can't do this, but they can by their, using the bully pulpit like we saw with Teddy Roosevelt and with their State of the Union address. And they can try to create policies that people want to follow too, that they'll hope Congress will actually enact. And then some other roles that they've had that have kind of developed over time that aren't really found or implied in the Constitution are the chief of party. The political parties aren't even mentioned in the Constitution. But over time, with the development of the political party, they tend to be the party. Joe Biden said in the first debate, "I am the Democratic Party." And that's right. The person who is potentially the head of who is going to be the president or is the president will be the leader and the face of their party. Also, they are the chief citizen. They represent all the people. They work for the people. So they are the ultimate citizen, the ultimate one that represents everybody. All right, so that's it for this. You're going to look at basically how different presidents have fulfilled these roles, who's done a good job at this, and who's done a bad job with your next worksheet. I will talk to you later.